Hi everybody! Okay, so today we're going to have a quick look at conditional formatting in Windows Excel. Basically what this does is you have a series of statements applied to any number of cells, and if those statements are true, then that cell will be formatted in a certain way. Don't mind this document, I'm just using it as an example. Okay, so here's something we can use. To format these cells in a certain way, what we might do, I'm going to select all the decimals because it gives us a nice range of numbers. Oh, we don't want one there. Just holding down Control as I'm clicking on these. We want that one. And we don't want accidental. Okay, there we go. So up the top here, we can see conditional formatting. You hover over the top, get a little bit of tell me more if you want as a reference. Otherwise we can click on there. Now this does come with a heap of pre-made rules for you. So let's go through a couple of them just to start off with. First one I'll start off with would be a bit more interesting. We've got color scales. If you hover over these, they come up straight away. It's very, very handy. Okay, so where you might use these would be perhaps you've got fire danger indicators. You might color code these according to where customers might be in a sales funnel by maybe the amount of points they're awarded for amount of contact they've made with you or your website, etc. Yeah, a whole range of different things. And you can go to more rules as well. Okay, so you can actually search online for these types of things, similar to what you would do for a Office template. So we also have icon sets. Again, lots of different reasons you might use these. I don't personally use them, but you might have a sales funnel, for instance. Maybe you want icons. So you don't want a range of colors. You just simply want them pre-stated. So yeah, bunch of stuff you can do there. You want to get real fancy, you can have readings like that. And we've got data bars, so that will fill according to the value that's actually in the bar itself. Okay, these will automatically scale, which is important to note. And then we have highlight cells rules. So greater than a number, less than a number, in between, equal to, one that contains certain text. Give you an example where you might use that if you're doing, say, qualitative analysis and you sent out a survey with open questions and you started to see common phrases or terms or words used, then you could set rules that would highlight those and make it pretty easy for you to scan through perhaps even hundreds or sometimes thousands of responses that you might get and easily find ones that correlate to what you're looking for. Dates that might be occurring, you could use that for say things like Father's Day, Mother's Day, Singles Day. And duplicate values can be pretty handy in, say, troubleshooting. You want to find out maybe you've got someone listed in the database twice. So it'll highlight any duplicate values you might have in there that might be causing issues. Don't want people paid twice. Okay, so, and you can of course make a new rule. You can clear rules from certain cells, the entire sheet, from the whole table. And you can manage any existing rules that you have. So let's say easiest thing to do would be to start with something, a template. So let's say we're going for the sales. So we'll color code all of those according to that. We can unselect them, whatnot. You'll see if I do change a value in here, that color will change. So let's say we don't want such a variety of colors in there. So we go to Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules, select the rule. You can see we can also edit where it applies to directly here. I'm going to edit this rule. Or we might want just a couple of different colors. So midpoint, let's say we go number. So customer with no points awarded to them is going to be red. Any customers that reach the number 2, then they will turn yellow. And let's say a customer reaches the number 4. And that's, they visited you 4 times, probably prepared for a call. You'll be able to apply that. Now you can see, just over here, our color scheme for this particular one. It does still transition between the numbers as well, but it's a much smaller scale and easier to recognize the differences. Now let's create our own particular rule. Okay, so let's select the whole sheet. We'll go Conditional Formatting, and we're going to make a new rule. In this case, I only want to see cells that contain something. Okay, so cells that contain, let's say, specific text. So, containing, not containing, beginning with, or ending with. Okay, so you might want to see all the bobs that you've got in your list. In this case, we're just going to say, okay, containing the binary numbers that all contain 1, 1, 1, 1. Here you can see we can change the format. So we can change it to a different font, change the category. We want to actually do something to it, don't we? So we're going to fill those cells with a nice lime green. And OK. And we'll click Apply. OK. Now you can see all the cells that contain 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that is, in a nutshell, conditional formatting. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and this as a guide. Feel free to get in contact with me if you need any extra help. Okay, other than that, sayonara and have fun playing with formats.